In today's video, we're checking out the new Buffs and Nerfs for the upcoming Season 5 of COD Mobile. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to, of course, like, subscribe, and let's get into it. Today's shoutout goes to Season YT. They have 392 subscribers at the time of recording this video, and they do mainly, I think it's mainly multiplayer content. So yeah, definitely very interesting. They, of course, if you do go over and join their videos, make sure to, of course, leave them a like. And if you do enjoy the channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Yeah, I'll link down below in the description and up on the screen here. Yeah, make sure to go over and yeah, be supportive. Leave any positive comments you have, and if there's any negative things that they can improve, then of course be positive and be supportive, and try and tell them how they can improve. And yeah, of course, go over, be supportive, be positive, and let's get into the new buffs and nerfs. Okay, so here are the first set of buffs and nerfs. And you can see this. The first one is the AK-1 getting improved to the damage range 25, 23, 19, 15. It's going to 25, 24, 19, 15. Not really significant also, it's only getting a 1 damage boost to in the second damage phase. Not particularly significant, although I did have fun with the AK-177, so it might change it a little bit, but honestly it's not going to be meta. Then we have the then it has a ranging boost of 12 to 1, 0 to 12.5, 12.5 to 20, 20 to 35, 35 plus, and then it goes to 12 to 12.5, 12 to 23, 23 to 35 and 35 plus, so it's increasing the range in the second damage range phase by 3. Nothing too significant. Yeah, some little tweaks were there, so not too significant. Then with the BK-57, it has improved damage profile from 27, 22, 19 to 27, 31, 27 to 19, so adding another damage range on the array start, and that actually isn't the same amount of increase. I think that means it can three shot up at close range, and especially with it has almost like a large caliber mag, but like obviously it's not called that, where it increases the damage for the BK, so that could be really good next season. Then we have improved range profile, so 0 to 24, 24 to 35 and 35 plus, from 0 to 7, 7 to 24, 24 to 35 and 35 plus, so it's going to do 31 damage in the 0 to 7 meter range, I believe, which is pretty significant to be fair. So there's a 3 shot in that range, and as you can probably extend that out as well. Then any FR5 high scissors is getting a buff, which is really good since it has it's always consistently been the worst AR at least in the game. It's getting a range damage, a range profile increase, a range profile buff from 26, or damage profile buff from 26 19 to 27 20 19. So basically they're adding another damage phase, and they're increasing both the other ones by 2, or 1 even. Probably won't do too much. The FR will still probably be not the best, as it can't 3 shot at all. So yeah, improved range profile from 26, 0 to 26 to 26 plus to 0 to 26, 26 to 33 and 33 plus, so it's going to do 27, 20, 0 to 26 meters, 20, 26 to 33 meters, and then 19 to 33 plus. Honestly, not too many significant changes. So basically, I'm just having another damage range to it, which basically means that it has an even greater damage drop. Which, if anything, it might be a nerf, but it does increase the damage up close. So yeah, honestly, not the best. With the HBR, it's got a damage profile from 0 to 20, 20 to 28, 28 plus to 0 to 20, 25, 20 to 35. So that's and 35 plus. That is a 7 increase. That might actually be significant enough to make it a bit more of a beam at longer ranges. But obviously we'll have to see. Yeah, no, definitely more of a beam at longer ranges. Then we have the Maddox is getting improved range from 0 to 8, 8 to 16, 16 to 30, 30 to 30 plus. It goes to 0 to 9, 9 to 17, 17 to 30. So it's getting an increase of 1 in the first 2 damage ranges. Could be good, although I never really used the Maddox, so I'm not sure how good it is, honestly. And the Aircraft mod is getting a decrease of vertical recoil. It did have pretty high recoil, but I don't think it's going to be very relevant, honestly. But yeah, the Maddox, we could see more people using the Maddox at the longer ranges, maybe. Then the Kilo's getting improved chest multiplier from 1 to 1.2, from 1 times to 1.2 times. Definitely one that we will want to look out for. That's going to be an interesting one because the killer's also already good, and that's going to be even more of a consistent 3 shots. So definitely, the killer's going to be one of the best guns in the game next season. Then we have this fire, but this is fire only, multiplier only. Improved range profile from 0 to 8, 8 to 13, 13 to 22, and 22 to 30, and 30 plus. Goes to 0 to 9, 9 to 14, 14 to 22, 22 to 30, and 30 plus. So it's increasing each one by 1. So it could make it a slightly more consistent 1 burst, but honestly, since the burst weapon doesn't have a very good range, it still won't be very viable, honestly. And the Echo is going to improve ADS bullet spread from 660 to 74 to 140 71. 41 71. Not very useful, honestly. Echo still be absolute trash. Would not recommend using it. A pretty relevant buff, to be honest. Then the Chicken is getting improved range profile from 0 to 8, 8 to 16, 16 to 20, and 20 plus. From going to 0 to 9, 9 to 16, 16 to 20, 20 plus. So it's getting an increase of 1 in the first damage range. Might make it a slightly more consistent 1 burst in the close range, but other than that, it's not really too anything too impressive. Then we have an M5MG buff. It's actually what needed because it's one of the worst LMGs at the moment. And it's got an improved headshot damage multiplier from 1.1 times to 1.2. And then an improved chest multiplier of 1 to 1.1. And improved ADS bullet spread of 2311 to 2111. I don't know what the rest of that stuff means. But yeah, so that's going to be some significant changes. Probably not make it better still, but might make it more competitive with the other LMGs in the game. Then we have the PKM. The Hades image decreased ADS time from 430 ms to 410 ms. Not that you've ever used it, because you normally use the crossbar or whatever it's called attachment, which that shouldn't be too much of an issue. And improved movement speed, so it's going to be a bit more of an aggressive LMG because there's the increased movement speed and decreased ADS time as well. The PKM gets less vertical kill, which is going to be significantly more helpful. Although the PKM has the main problem of being it's really bouncy. So whenever you shoot, the iron sight starts bouncing a lot. Then we have improved range profile from 0 to 25, 25 to 30, and 35 plus. Going to 0 to 15. Oh, so it's basically adding another damage profile on. So 0 to 15, 15 to 25, 25 to 30, and 35 plus. And then we get an improved range profile of 32. From 32, 31, 24 to 33, 32, 31, 25. So it's going to do 33 from 0 to 15. So it's a free shot from 0 to 15 meters. Then it gets a 32 from 15 to 25. So I think it will be able to consistently free shot out to 25 meters now. So yeah, and then 31 out from 25 to 35. That might be it's obviously slightly less consistent, and obviously out the range. It can get a guaranteed 4-shot all ranges now though. So as long if they nerf the bounciness, it might be a not too bad long range, not too bad LMG. And the striker obviously irrelevant, but it's going to improve ADS bullet spread from 215, 105 to 180, 70. Not relevant. I don't think the striker is still not going to be used probably. So yeah, there are some more coming. So yeah, I'm going to go and find them, and we're going to go check out the next set of Buffs and Nerfs. Okay, so some of the nerfs and buffs for the equipment and score streak. So the ball charge is getting a duration decrease from 30 to 25 seconds. Also not it's just good. But it's still not quite enough. I think what we need is because I remember when it used to whenever you used to run to walls, you used to die and it used to go away. We need that back. That's what we need back. It's going to make a lot more, slightly more skilled in terms of running around and being able to crash into walls and still use it. And then we have the Shadow Blade effect, new effect added new effect. Incoming damage is reduced by 30% when skill is activated. Okay, so it's decreased damage when you use the skill, just so you die straight away and then never get to use it. C4, very necessary nerf. Decreased that maximum damage from 180 to 270, and then decreased minimum damage from 150 to 240. No, 50 to 40. Honestly, They aren't the biggest in the buffs, or nerfs even, but they are definitely very necessary. Molotov, this is another one. It's decreased the duration by 1 second. That's a very nice nerf. Obviously, the Molotov is really annoying for staying on point center and capturing objectives in, I think it's domination. Stim shot, I don't know why they're nerfing the stim shot. Speed boost decreased from 30 to 30% to 20%. And no one was complaining about the stim shot. It was fine for the way it was when it was added to the game. I don't know why they're nerfing it, so there's no point to that. And then unit support, team kills now increase charge by 30% instead of 20%, so it's more useful if you are not so good at getting killed and more of an OBJ player. Then of course that'll be your perk. So yeah, now let's get into I think there's some battle royale buffs and nerfs. So yeah, we'll get into that, and that'll be the final bit for the video, I think. Okay, and finally we have the battle royale buffs and nerfs. So there's a slight decrease to aim strength when we have the M4. So basically the aim assist is decreased to M4, which I think was unnecessary because the M4 has quite high aim assist in battle royale, because these are the BR changes. Then we have a decrease. The AK is going to decrease the ADS bullet rate, so it's not going to be as good at longer ranges, from 11 brackets 4 to 13 4. So it's not going to be as good at longer ranges, which is going to be very interesting because the AK has long been the best gun in the game. Then the Echo is getting a decreased bullet spread accuracy from 96.6 to 49, 96.6, 49, 42.6 to 120, or increase even to 120, 60. And then the HSO is also getting a decreased an increased bullet spread accuracy. The HSO was a necessary one because it's still a decent one, but the Echo is not so necessary. You don't really ever see people using it. But yeah, the HSO is 106.8, 182.8 to 125.90, and then the Pharaoh. I don't know why it's getting I don't know why it's good. No one ever used the Pharaoh. Yeah, definitely not very useful. Yeah, improved range profile from 0 to 10, 10 to 17, 17 to 24, 24 to 30, and 30 plus to 0 to 11, 11 to 17, 17 to 24. Okay, so it's increased by 1 in the first damage range. Basically not very useful. No one ever used the Pharaoh in public BR anyway. Okay, so then in the BR classes, you're not able to choose a teammate's BR class after redeployment. I don't know what that means. I'm guessing that maybe that was a glitch or something, but they've repatched that. And the Ravager launcher is getting a buff. The missile's flight speed decreased from 50 units to 38 units. I'm not a battle royale main, so I don't know if this was necessarily needed. But the few times I've played battle royale this season, I've never really seen the Ravager launcher. And the durability has also been decreased from 500 to /600 to 250 /300. Again, if it's necessary, then that's a significant nerf. If it's not so necessary, then there's no point to it, honestly. And the shockwave damage is being decreased from 60-80 to 50-60. And then the amount of charge without an upgrade is being decreased from 2 to 1. And the charging time is being increased from 36-30 to 40-40. Okay, some significant ones for the shockwave, although that's just more on the how much you can use it and how long it takes to recharge. To me, you can spam it less in the actual. I would say that's a significant nerf to the shockwave, which actually was a pretty good class from what I've seen. Spotter, base number of charges is increasing from 1 to 2. Bombing radius increased from 5 to 8 meters. So it's increasing the radius. This could be a powerful one if it's like in the final zone, if you're like camping out or something. And then the number of cluster strikes per bomb increased from 4 to 6 to 6 to 9. So that's increased how many cluster strikes it does as well. So that could be a very interesting one to go up against. And the defender number of charges is increased from 1 to 2. However, only one shield may be used at a time. Okay, that's a fair buff. So you only let you one shield at a time, but you still have 2 charges. So if one gets destroyed, you can use another one more quickly. Fair enough. That's not too overpowered, I would say. So yeah, this is the end of course, the buffs and nerfs.